Today's In the Kitchen is sponsored by Poor Girls. Today we're in the kitchen with Chef Jan Branch and co-owner Iryna Patterson. Welcome to the Hampton Road Show. It's so good to have you guys. Poor Girls, they're in downtown Hampton. Such a cool concept, and I love the name. How did that come about, Iryna?
Thank you. Well, we're two women owners, so when we decided to start looking for a name, there was kind of like a lot of different ideas. So I was like, well, you know, we came more from like a front of the house, the bartenders, servers kind of more experience than the kitchen originally. Right. And so the making drinks, pouring drinks was kind of like our pour. Not P-O-O-R. Well, technically we're still a little bit P-O-O-R as well.
Right, but because you're starting from scratch and you've been in the business for a long time.
Yes.
You know what people want. They want good food, they want good service, a great atmosphere, and you offer that at Poor Girls.
Exactly. Well, how I tell my servers, and because they're the face of the restaurant, people come for the experience. Right. They can get food, drinks, pretty much anywhere. You build this relationship with people, they become your friends, family, and they come here for experience and
great food. Yep. And that gets us to Jan. Jan, welcome to the Hampton Road Show.
Thanks.
What's taking you so long to find us? We haven't invited you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're always invited. Okay, tell everybody what you're making, because I'm looking at a big, giant piece of salmon, and it looks like it's stuffed full of crabs. Is that right?
It is.
What do you got there?
We have our crab stuffed salmon, which is stuffed with our 100% lump crab cake filler. And so when we do these, we just make a simple slit down the middle of the salmon, and we stuff it full of as much crab cake as we can put in there. And then we slap her in the pan like this one right here.
Wow, look at that. I love that skin. It just makes it look so beautiful.
And it comes right off. Like if you peel it that way, it's just...
Yeah, it peels right off.
But you still have that little bit of like fat from the fish, and so you're not losing flavor by taking off the skin.
Okay, that looks really amazing. But there's more to it than that. It has to go with something. And what are you starting over here?
You always got to get a little saucy. So we have our lemon caper sauce, which we start with butter and garlic with almost everything we make, and some capers. And then we add a little lemon zest to it to give it that aroma. And we'll polish it off with some wine. And that pulls up all that flavor off the bottom of the pan. And we'll add a little lemon juice, because you want a strong lemon flavor. And then the best part,
a little bit of cream.
A little bit of cream.
Get it all creamy. So give me your thoughts on good food and making something like this delicious and serving people. I know you want people to walk away really happy and go, you know what, that was really good.
You just pretty much gotta cook from your soul. Right. I'm a Southern woman.
Cook from your soul.
I'm a Southern woman. Yeah. That's comfort food is where we come from. So, and it was also a very inexpensive. The more inexpensive we get, usually the better that it is.
Okay, so we're looking at the restaurant right here. It's indoor, it's outdoor. You have happy hour, you got brunches, you got live entertainment. You got a little of everything, right?
Technically, yes. So that was the shot of our second floor. So we have two-story at the restaurant. Downstairs, we mainly have our regular dining experience. Upstairs, we do a lot of private events, baby showers, bridal showers, have weddings, we have rehearsal dinners. Of course, it's open to public as well. Like on Saturdays and Sundays, we are beyond busy, so we serve customers upstairs. But we do have outdoor seating as well, which slowly opening up here and there.
Oh,
we have an 80 degrees weather one day, then we have a 30 degrees weather the next day. So, but hopefully in the next week or two, it's just going to be fully open. And so we always can sit upstairs, downstairs, catch our happy hour, which is Monday through Friday, 3 to 6, and we have a lot of other specials going on every day.
We'll talk about those other specials, and we'll wrap up the dish, and we'll tell you about this amazing Bloody Mary and everything else you see here, and we'll finish up our kitchen segment with Poor Girls in just a bit. Well, did you know that Mano is the place to be this summer for live music? Aaron Toole, Rebecca Myers, and Michelle Bounce will tell us all about the great music acts and everything you can see at Roanoke Island this summer. We'll see them in just a bit. Sponsored by Poor Girls. We're back in the kitchen with Chef Jan Branch and co-owner Iryna Patterson. In the first segment, they started their stuffed salmon and crab cakes. So Jan, where are we at right now? Because that looks incredible.
Thank you. Well, we're getting ready to plate. So when you come into the restaurant, it'll get plated with the mashed potatoes.
Ooh, like some taters.
And
She
these
makes
are made
amazing
with
potatoes, by the way.
these are made with red potatoes.
Okay. So how important is presentation, Jan?
Very important.
Oh, there we go.
Now we'll tell our cooks, then don't serve it unless you will eat it.
Oh,
It has
okay.
to look beautiful, taste beautiful, and because people eat with their eyes. So
That's right.
if the meal is going to be like the best meal you've ever had, but it looks kind of
Yeah,
your
that
whole
first
like
bite.
experience just kind of ruins
People are
from
waiting for it, and they're like, oh, look at that.
So that's our thing. It's like if you're not going to eat it, then don't serve it.
Okay, so while you finish plating that up, I
Okay.
want you to gush over Jan a little bit. So how good a chef is Jan, and how important is she to Poor Girls?
We're really lucky to have her. She is amazing. She's the backbone of our kitchen. She's there pretty much 7 days a week. I have to make her to stay home. She's like, can you
one
pick
of
me up?
those people.
Yes, she is. She's a workaholic. And she's like, well, you go in there. You there 7 days a week. I was like, I understand, but I'm also an owner, so relax. She's like, nope. Pick me up. I'm on my way. So she's very creative. Like I can't take a credit for the creativity that she has. We have specials
It's
every
important.
Friday and Saturday. She always comes up with amazing, not only seafood. She's so versatile that like she can do southern, she can do seafood. We did like Honduran food, like all kinds of different stuff.
Why is it so important to cook from scratch, Jan?
Because you control how it's going to taste every time.
Yeah.
Like that, and it supports local. We support local seafood.
Right.
We support local produce. I support local back home. From Surrey, so and we serve Edwards sausage in our restaurant, and I also, yep.
Let's talk about this guy right here. This is I guess you would call this a gigantic Bloody
So
Mary.
Bonnie Red Bloody.
Bonnie Red Bloody. It has a little bit of everything in there, right?
Yes, we have our crab dip, which we're very proud of, our crab cake, crab dip, or lamb crab meat. Crab dip with pita chips. You have a fried crab cake bites. We have cheese and pita bread, crab legs and shrimp and bacon and olives. So it's pretty much a meal in the cup.
And hiding over here in cups as well is some, my goodness, what is that, cheesecake?
It's a buttered beer cheesecake.
Oh my goodness. And why is the dessert so important as well? Because you have to have something to finish off the meal, correct?
Exactly. And our portions, as you see, pretty generous, so not always
Yeah.
people have some room for dessert, but you can get them in the little cups, so just something for
Something to
sweet
share.
tooth a little later.
Okay, and then we have some she crab soup as well. Something tells me I can just look at it and tell that's delish.
Yes, that's Jan's recipe, so we can't share the secrets.
What's the key ingredient? You don't have to tell me.
Okay, well you already know the answer to that. That's crab
It's
roe.
crab roe. Yeah, crab roe.
Deluxe.
It starts with crab low. Does she have a nickname?
Yes, she does. Are we allowed to tell?
I don't
say?
know. I can see it right there.
We were told we're not supposed to say.
We won't
right
do it.
there,
We're only
too.
kidding. It's
It's
right
right
there.
there,
It's
too.
everywhere.
But,
Let's just tell her she's got it going on.
With the she crab soup, we actually enter in the she crab soup competition
Yep.
in April. So if anybody wants to try it out, come to Poor Girls or come visit the she crab soup competition.
And why is it so important to be right there in downtown Hampton? You're right next to the waterfront. You're right in the heart of everything. It's a beautiful looking restaurant.
And like you said, in the heart of everything, we have water, we have museum, we have the Air and Space Museum, we have the History Museum.
The carousel.
All right
We
there.
have carousel.
Yeah,
we
make it
have
a day.
Hotel.
Check it all out. Get something to eat.
There are plenty of different restaurants serving all kinds
Yeah.
of different foods. So we love our downtown
Well,
community.
Iryna, best of luck to you guys. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for finding us here on HRS. And Jan, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your talents with us. It looks
Thank
pretty incredible. Please tell them you saw them here on the Hampton Roadshow. Today's In the Kitchen segment is sponsored by Poor Girls. They're located at 17 East Queens Way in Hampton. Give them a call, 757-224-5829, or visit them online, poorgirlsbar.com. They have a really cool website, beautiful pictures. You can also follow them on